a campaign. And anyone who tries to plan one, he will frustrate the person. Whoever made that decision made a bad decision. And I promise the United Party, that effect, you will see it on the result of your Monserrato vote. You will see it. Because you send a signal that seem not to consider the fact that this guy has failed the people of Monserrato. He has been elected as senator for Monserrato for 4 years, and he has shown nothing to this country. He signed onto every budget. He has zero impact on any project in his country. He has no relationship with the rural population of Monserrato County. And you get up and take that person to make the person your candidate because he can go on the app to cause Musa Benede. It doesn't work like that. You made a mistake. You know, the party, I have to say to you that you made a mistake, honestly. And it's a big mistake. Because we're going to go after him. We'll expose him. We have so many things on him. We'll continue to expose him. And instead of running your campaign, you will spend it. He will come back, he will spend another night on, and when he come, I will come back. I'm not a campaign manager, and I've ran my campaign 2 years ago. So that's why you see me here. I've ran my campaign 2 years ago. I go everywhere. My work is done. So you come, let you and myself stay on Facebook while your campaign is in Tata. Why? You have done nothing. Why you don't do anything? I'm also already aware of people complaining in the United Party that nothing is happening to Monserrato campaign. I know that. Because the man that you people put there, he's not capable of anything. He's a zero man. And what I told him, when he was sending those foolishness to me, what I told him, I said, Teno, I promise you that the mistake that you are will be corrected. And that after another 6 years, you will return to your old life of begging to live. How do you see a Dawa General re-elected as Senator of Monserrato? In what word? And then you get up, you want to insult me. Look, you're saying that I don't campaign for Alice Cummings. Darrell General, I'm here to promise you that in Monserrato County, everything CPP in Monserrato County will defeat the United Party in Monserrato County. My experience in Monserrato will be utilized. My skill as a successful campaigner, as the only person who brought the CDC to its need in this country, I will prove it to you. And I will campaign in Monserrato. And a United Party defeat the ANC, Liberty Party duo in this country. You will not do nothing. I will make sure. And I will bring everything to bear. I will prove to you that you were elected not on your own earning. I say that you were not elected because you are popular. Because you ran for a senator position before. And you lost miserably. You only won because there was a wave against the CDC, and most importantly, there was a resolve on the part of the opposition to make sure that CDC does not win. Therefore, if you recall, you don't read statistics, but let me tell you now, I studied election result to be able to make my decision. CDC put up more candidates, more vote against you than they gave George Weah when he ran. So citizens show up to vote for St. Joseph. The number of citizens that voted for Santisa is more than the number of citizens that voted for George Weah when he became senator. That means CDC got their vote. What they did not get was the vote of the opposition, a 65% vote that the opposition had, and they put it together and gave it to you. That's what you cannot repeat that. You have, look, I remind you of some of the commitments today. You got up, the cabinet general was removed illegally. That is hurting people. It's hurting the Libyans. It's hurting his family. It's hurting a huge majority of people in this country. They don't guess what you promise. And we will speak to that. You and I visited Justice General, and you promised that when you become senator, you are going to sponsor a resolution to undo that. It has been done. But you did nothing. Because the idea was, even though he has been removed and that process has been finalized, but then he would have used that, the effect of impeachment, which is you are barred from entering public office, and all of those would have been mitigated. And that was the plan. From the time you entered that building up to today, you never had a conversation with Justice Cabinet General about it. And the idea was tomorrow, and there will be tomorrow, even before you went to ECOWAS, that impeachment says when you are impeached, then you no longer fit for public office. And if those who did it right, if they reverse their action, then that punishment will not be meted against you, and therefore you will be free to run for public office. You promised that. You didn't do it. You got in that building and you forgot even the vehicle that you say you cannot ride, you in it. The simplicity that you promised, you have completely gone beyond that. You think we don't know that, the distraction that United Party sought by putting you as a campaign manager, they will get it. You will receive it. And I'm telling you now, I, Musa Hassan, will defeat you, will defeat will defeat everything about you in this country. Anything you associate yourself with PD, to prove to you that you are a mistake. You're not going nowhere. You will not go nowhere. You got problem. You have problem. You have a problem that you have a candidate that does not even campaign. You asking my candidate? You're asking my candidate. You're asking me whether I am supporting Alexander Cummings like you don't know. Don't you think that you are answerable to the people? Have you? Does it bother you that your candidate is not campaigning? Does it bother you that the person you say Alexander Cummings is on the street, Teron Ongle is on the street, George Weah is on the street? You think that these are going to be issues that will be put to bed? No, we're not going to do that. Those issues will be dealt with, they will be discussed, and you being a distraction will also be discussed. You lie, you lie about everything, even plain ticket you lie about it. Okay? We are aware, we have the information. All that money you collected in the Senate, the $30,000 you collected, some you admitted, some you didn't. We are aware of everything. And we know the people who cheating you in the Senate. We know even the senators who receive you on your behalf and go in the front of the court. We know everything. We are supposed to. We're supposed to. Because United Party should know that you are the wrong guy. And I want to say this to every political party in this country. whether it is the CDC, whether it's the United Party, if any one of you receive a CPP official who has resigned from the CPP and celebrate them, now that we know what we know, since you say you are responsible, you will pay for it. I swear to God, Dylan, you will pay for it. You will pay for it, and United Party will regret allowing you to be loose like this, to say things. You're talking about common sense. If you become a Maserati campaign team, you become the most, in a single sense, it's like the city mayor of New York and the governor of New York. In so many senses, the city mayor of New York is even more powerful than the governor of New York. So you are more powerful technically than even the national campaign. And you go out and spew rubbish. You go out and say things that are not true. You make statements that jeopardizes opposition unity. You tell me in a text message to me that you are the one behind everything that is happening in the CPP. My brother, let me tell you, this campaign, and the others can excuse me for this, but this is how I see it. It's either going to be United Party versus CPP in the second round, or United Party versus CDC in the second round, or CDC versus CPP in the second round. That's still on. There will be no moment the United Party, if it is proven to be that what you are saying is what, there will be no moment that United Party will benefit from any relationship from the CPP. Now that you have officially made clear that your sole objective is to devour the CPP, then you will pay for this statement. I mean, and all these people, I'm ready to block you out. I mean, block all of you. The nonsense that you're talking on my post. I'm going to block all of you. I will block every one of you for on my post. And I do that because you're stupid. Some of you people are very stupid, because at the end of the day, you get up, you talk nonsense, and then you come on my post and talk rubbish. I will not lie. Darren Dillon has opened a warfare that he will lose. I can never lose to a million like you, Dillon. You pay for it. I promise you that you will pay. The reason why you will pay, because you told me that your intention is to teach me lesson, because you say I took your party from you, and therefore you will devour the CPP. You were brave enough to send a text to me. That particular text, you and your owners will regret that text. You will never celebrate that day. You will never have the opportunity to celebrate that days. CPP, tomorrow we'll name our campaign team. We'll be at our party headquarters, we'll celebrate. And once we name our campaign team, we'll be out there, our teams, where we don't follow the way, so all of y'all come in. We are sustainable. We are deliberate. We make plans and execute them. We have a bunch of dedicated people, committed people, and we're going to campaign for the next 53 days. And we'll demand that you put Baga outside. That's your own. Putting Baga in the house, it will not well. Because at the end of the day, you don't Baga fit to be president or you're not fit to be president. To be fit to be president, we must see it physically. Or let us know that he's not that fit. But that deception will not work. All the people who want to be president for this country, you will go to the people. You will walk the street of the country. You will go in the mud. You will drive up and down and tell the people. They want to see you. You sitting down there every day, you say they don't. Sometimes I feel sorry for you. The kind of disappointment you are, I feel sorry for you. But that me and Wade, you're on. But Wade about your deal with you, I ain't even putting my money. But once you finish with you know her. So I'm not even worried about that one. I honestly not worried about that. I know Wade can roll her own, and she will deal with you. But what I'm saying to my people is that when someone aims to shoot you, and you have a gun in your hair, and you shoot the person, you did it in self-defense. And if the boycott campaign cheered for Monserrado, he sent me a text and told me, I'm the one behind what is happening in your party. Of course, you will not do another one. And the people who left, if you say that them, it's left for them. The text you send me, I will send it to them. It's left with them for them to say you are lying, you're not lying. That's not my business. I'm not going to get into that, but I think they deserve to know that this is what you told me. That you are the one who masterminded that departure from the CPP, and that you did it to teach Musa Belete a lesson. It's a bit offensive because those are my brother, Paul is my son, but I wouldn't speak for them. I will let them respond. I will send it to them so that they know it. But you will pay. You pay. In this Monserrado, I swear to God, Darius Dillon as campaign chair, the party will lose this Monserrado. He will lose miserably. He will not be able to put a campaign. This man cannot even be managed as a candidate. Go ask the people who ran campaign for him. Look, you see one thing I did? I supported his campaign. I gave him 45,000 t-shirts. That fool, that idiot of a man. I gave him 45,000 t-shirts. I gave him 2,000 gallons. I gave him pickup to use. And I gave him cash. But I never campaigned for him. I was campaigning for Nyombli in Basa because I felt that campaign was very important to the survival of the Labour Party. Because if you have the political leader of your party and she loses an election, it affects the morale of the party. So I camped out in Basa and we fought hard and made sure that was successful. And the rest is history. But me, I never campaigned for it. I supported a campaign because as my party then, I was chairman of the advisory council. You told me that nobody was supporting you, you had nothing. And by the day I called you, you told me that you only have $100 for the whole campaign. And I mobilized resources, mobilized logistics, I give it to you. And you acknowledge it, and I will finish with you. I never participated in a rally, and because Dillon, you proved to me way